For anyone questioning the Caitlin Clark effect, we now have people wanting to watch golf because of her. We saw the kind of offer that Ice Cube made to Caitlin to play in the Big Three. That is $5 million to play 3 months.
Angel Reese is absolutely losing it after Caitlin Clark managed to pull in a staggering $10 million off the court. Yes, $10 million. Let that sink in for a moment. Meanwhile, Angel can't even make half of that through her on-court earnings, and you can tell it stings. The frustration is written all over her demeanor, and it's becoming more and more obvious that she's feeling some type of way about Clark's success. Let's be honest, the jealousy in the air is impossible to ignore.
Throughout the year, WNBA players were demanding to be given credit for elevating the league. Angel Reese claimed that she was along with their pretend friends in the mainstream media. They wanted us to believe that the WNBA was exploding in popularity. They wanted to keep all the credit for themselves while downplaying the impact of the only star in the league, Caitlin Clark.
These two started from the same point, but their paths couldn't look more different now. Caitlin Clark is soaring, while Angel Reese seems to be scrambling for ways to cash in. She's even dipped into bold modeling to make some extra money, but let's be real, when you've lost your dignity, even the dollars don't stay long. Meanwhile, Caitlin is out here doing things the right way, building her brand with grace and authenticity, and now she's $10 million richer because of it. So, it's no surprise that Angel's reaction to all this success was nothing short of a full-blown meltdown.
I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role and I'll continue to take that on.
Angel Reese has always been the center of attention, the kind of player who could light up both the court and social media with unmatched energy. Her unapologetic confidence made her a household name, especially after that infamous taunt toward Caitlin Clark during the national championship. She was celebrated, criticized, and everything in between, but one thing was undeniable. Angel Reese knew how to command a room. However, commanding attention and commanding a $10 million paycheck are two very different things, a lesson Reese has recently learned in the most brutal way possible.
Caitlin Clark's last WNBA playoff game had over 2.6 million viewers, and now we are seeing the ratings dip under 1 million viewers.
Caitlin Clark, the quiet yet commanding powerhouse, has transformed her dominance on the court into a full-blown empire off it, to the tune of $10 million. That's the kind of money that makes even seasoned professionals stop and take notice, let alone college athletes. And for Angel Reese, who prides herself on being a trendsetter and trailblazer, watching Clark effortlessly step into a financial stratosphere that feels completely out of reach has to sting, like salt poured on an open wound.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
The frustration for Angel Reese isn't just about the money, it's about what that money represents. She's worked tirelessly to build her brand, leaning into the Bayou Barbie persona and using her bold, unapologetic attitude to stand out in the nil spotlight. But while Reese has been focused on generating viral moments, Caitlin Clark has been quietly building generational wealth. It's a tale as old as time, the flashy attention grabber versus the quiet achiever, and this time, the quiet achiever has walked away with the ultimate victory. Reese's meltdown isn't exactly surprising. Imagine watching someone you once outplayed, taunted, and overshadowed in a championship game suddenly surpass you where it truly counts. In the bank account. That kind of reality check hits differently. While Reese may still command the spotlight, it's Clark who holds the real power with major endorsements from brands like Nike, Gatorade, and Bose. Each partnership cements her status not just as a basketball star, but as a bona fide marketing icon.
The other recognizable name on the roster, Angel Reese, who has got to be absolutely terrified. It is not going to be a good Christmas for the villainous Angel.
The real difference between the two athletes lies in perception. Caitlin Clark is the clean-cut, no-nonsense competitor who lets her game speak for itself, the kind of relatable star who connects with fans across generations. Angel Reese, on the other hand, is a firecracker, loud, unapologetic, and polarizing. Her energy ignites her supporters, but that same intensity doesn't always align with what corporate sponsors want. Brands love a safe bet, and when it comes to image and profitability, Clark is as safe and marketable as they come.
Without a doubt, Angel Reese is the biggest star in this new league. Hell, she is the only star with Unrivaled. There is not another player in this league capable of drawing a mainstream fly to this unknown turd. Whether it's fair or not, the success or the failure of this league, it is going to be directly tied to Angel Reese. Does Angel have enough drawing power to capture mainstream interest?
It doesn't help that social media is having an absolute field day with the situation. Fans and critics alike are quick to highlight the earnings gap, framing it as a clash of styles and personalities. On one side, there's Caitlin Clark, the humble workhorse whose quiet consistency wins hearts. On the other, there's Angel Reese, the flashy showstopper whose bold persona demands attention. These comparisons, while popular, are also painfully reductive. Both athletes have worked tirelessly to earn their place at the top, but the harsh truth is that the business of sports doesn't reward fairness, it rewards marketability. And right now, Caitlin Clark clearly has the edge.
Well, now, jealous WNBA players will have the opportunity to earn that credit. Now, players like Angel Reese, they will be given the chance to test their star power.
Angel Reese isn't one to sit quietly and let Caitlin Clark's $10 million success go unnoticed. If anything, it's only fueling her determination. Known for turning controversy into momentum, Reese may channel this frustration into her game or next big viral moment. But the real challenge lies in transforming her bold persona into a brand that attracts the kind of major sponsorships Clark has mastered. The conversation now extends beyond the two players, sparking debate over what truly drives success in the nil era: talent, personality, or perception. Reese, a cultural icon with charisma and confidence, might need to refine her image without losing authenticity to bridge that gap. Meanwhile, Clark remains laser-focused, letting her achievements speak louder than words. Her discipline, humility, and business savvy continue to make her both a powerhouse athlete and a marketer's dream.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
And that's what truly separates these two stars. Angel Reese thrives on the spotlight, the viral moments, the noise, the headlines, while Caitlin Clark thrives on consistency, reliability, and results. Both approaches have their own merits, but in the world of nil deals, one is clearly proving more lucrative than the other. This isn't just a story about two basketball players. It's a reflection of the changing landscape of college sports, where nil deals have turned athletes into entrepreneurs and made marketability just as vital as talent. For players like Caitlin Clark, who've mastered the balance between performance and brand, the rewards are staggering. For Angel Reese, who's still learning how to navigate this new reality, the journey ahead looks a little more complicated, but far from over. But let's not count Angel Reese out just yet. She's a fighter, a competitor, and someone who knows how to adapt. This isn't the end of her story, it's just the beginning of a new chapter. If there's one thing Reese has proven time and again, it's that she can turn a setback into a comeback. Whether she can close the gap with Caitlin Clark remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, their rivalry is far from over. In the end, this isn't just about money, endorsements, or social media clout. It's about two phenomenal athletes pushing each other to new heights, even if they don't fully realize it.
Some estimates have said that the league is going to lose about $50 million. Is there a scenario that you will try to raise more money right now?
Probably not. We probably don't need to raise capital like we did back when I came in 2020, started assessing raising capital.
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark may be rivals, but together they are driving a larger movement that's redefining women's sports. Their contrasting paths, Clark's quiet, calculated rise and Reese's fiery, headline-grabbing journey, perfectly capture the evolving world of nil deals, where talent and perception collide. So while Reese might be facing frustration now, it's only a matter of time before she turns it into fuel for something greater. Because if there's one thing we've learned about Angel Reese, it's that she never backs down. And if there's one thing we've learned about Caitlin Clark, it's that she always stays ahead. Together, they are reshaping what it means to be a star in college basketball, and we're all just watching history unfold.